In Florida, it's not a question of if they'll have a hurricane, it's a question of when. The last really big one, Wilma in 2005, hammered South Florida, killing 6 and leaving 3.2 million without power.
After Hurricane Wilma, we discovered that it's not just about getting into people's houses. What about the bridges? What about the infrastructure? What about the seawalls? What about all the debris? What about the environmental leakage of all the diesel fuels from marinas?
To assess damage like that, Robin Murphy and colleague Eric Steimel, robotics experts from the University of South Florida, have come up with a team of robots called Sea-Ray, or Sea-Based Robot Assisted Inspection.
This was supposed to basically put a human in the loop, but at arm's distance, so you're not in harm's way.
Keeping a human in the loop is the real key to Sea-Ray. The setup includes an unmanned surface vehicle, or USV, plus a UAV, or aerial vehicle that can launch at sea. But it's the way these machines interact with the people on shore that sets Sea-Ray apart.
One thing is that people say, oh, well, we should make them like Lieutenant Commander Data, and we just send them out, we'll have a, dare we say, a beer or two, and they come back and tell us what's out there. Well, that's good for some maintenance tasks, like inspecting bridge super and substructures. But it's not good for disaster response or recovery, because you need to see in real time what's going on.
Seeing what's going on is easy, thanks to Sea-Ray's many cameras. It has a sonar system to see underwater too. The video can be sent ashore via a wireless connection. But Sea-Ray is smart enough to know that the human part of the team might not be ready for all that video at once.
We've got 3 major viewpoints we've got to contend with. A person trying to sort out what's going on sees what's below the water, what's above the water, but from that very narrow view that the USV has, and then they have this bird's eye view. And 2 of those viewpoints are natural.
Murphy says human brains aren't built to process 3 points of view at the same time, so Sea-Ray does it for them. It decides what we need to see now and what can sit on the hard drive till later.
We start learning that when we're going fast, we don't need color. We like it, but it doesn't impact our performance. But when we're going slow and we're searching, we need to have color. We need every cue, every sense we can have so that we will best understand the situation and make the correct decisions.
That doesn't mean the humans can sit back and relax, though.
The robot is usually in charge until something interesting happens, and then you see the role shift back to the human who's got such from here on up and saying, wow, that's different, that's important, or that's different, that's not important. Things that's very hard, particularly perceptually, very hard for computer programs right now to do.
Murphy predicts that mixed human-robot teams like Sea-Ray will soon be an essential part of every search and rescue.
These devices have already done things that were not possible any other way. So we expect them within 5 to 10 years. You're going to see a picture on CNN of a disaster, and you're going to see people with hard hats and people with dogs, but you're also going to see robots.
And thanks to research projects like Sea-Ray, those robots should be smart enough to get the job done.